Yeah, I think we're live.
Motherfucking finally, let's go.
Yep.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Also, that hurts me legs.
Me legs.
Me legs. They're getting a little better though.
Gotcha.
Just a little bit.
Little bit. Little bit.
A little bit. I
Tidbit.
wonder if I could go down again. I don't think I can. Nope.
Nope.
That's as far as it goes.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with a thumbnail, and I'll make it, of course. But
You should
hit Photoshop.
our faces.
Well, that too. But I was thinking about like chef hats.
You should get a picture of food we've made that's good. And just have our little faces with the chef hats like on the side.
Those are all solid ideas.
Or you should get like anime food and put us in the food.
There we go. I like that even more because anime food.
Put us in ramen or something.
All right, and this will be more entertainment.
What else would
It's definitely not educational. And
you're entertained or you're not.
Right? Hey, welcome in, Scotty.
Hey, buddy.
Also, let us know if the audio isn't great. We're using the mics again, and I just have trust issues with these mics. Amanda!
Hi!
Welcome in, Amanda. We could have some salad while we're waiting, though. If we wanted to do that or not.
We could do salad first.
While we wait for people to hop in
Sure.
and do the things.
We gotta cut some
Right.
tomatoes real quick.
I can do that.
Okay.
Exciting, exciting, exciting. Sounds good here. Hey, hello, beautiful people. You must be talking to yourself.
That was
I mean, I was just being honest. You beautiful,
before we do
Amanda.
anything,
So,
we were celebrating.
Yeah, but I wanted to wait until we got people in here, too.
Okay, well then you can start washing.
I like the
tomatoes.
ponytails. Hey, Waka Waka, Pac-Man, welcome in.
I'm so good.
Yeah?
Split those into 10 and 11 first try.
You wild.
That OCD, I can see what happened. What am I doing?
It's a great
I'm
question.
getting your salad.
All right. These are,
Washed.
yep, I put water on them. They are now wet tomatoes.
Did you rub the water on them?
No, I'll rub it.
Off the dirt?
No.
All I have is the dirt that's lifting on in my head. Like this.
Yeah, you did this.
I know.
All right.
I have Sweeney Todd stuck in my, specifically the Purelli's Miracle Elixir
Yep.
part.
Does Pirelli's Miracle Elixir? Guess what did the trick, sir? Yeah.
True.
How are we both doing? Nope, talking to both of you. Oh, you're amazing.
Hey.
Scotty said I liked the ponytails.
Thank you.
Pac-Man asked how we're doing.
Doing great.
Doing excelente.
Doing more than great.
Zothar said looking great. Appreciate you. And Insomnia Daydream said love the trousers.
Ooh, I like.
Thanks.
We're matched. Did we match on purpose or accident?
On purpose, she says.
I don't know how long your pants have been on.
That was good. I've been wearing these all day, but I did change because I went to do things, and then I came back and just put these back on. So, but you want me to cut these tomatoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Weenie.
I'll probably be faster when I'm ready to.
Right. Do you want the cutting board though?
Yeah. I
Right.
want the cutting set.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I thought you were offering to cut them. And at first
I
was.
was.
Like, yeah, but then I was like,
I was, but you are faster
and I'm ready now.
at everything revolving cooking.
This is kind of fun actually to have the this one set up so people can see what's happening. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart. You're very smart. Did you know
Sometimes.
that?
I'm gonna.
Do I always drop things I shouldn't?
Oh, actually, I have this idea though. I'm gonna adjust.
I like how I did not fix my nails before this either. Get my little naked thumbs.
Hang on a second.
I did my own nails. So I've never really had nails except for like from Claire's when I was 10. And my friend showed me how to do my own nails and I did them and it was great. And I mean, it was kind of great. It was fun. They weren't perfect, but they were all like Halloween-y. Yeah. And then the thumbs fell off. So I gotta fix those.
The thumbs fell off. There we go.
I like it though.
There we go. I think that looks nicer now. 2 more followers away from the goal. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
I like the 2 camera situation. Thank you.
Good. Okay,
David,
cool.
welcome in. Jess and I are doing really good. It's been a great day, honestly.
Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, you're doing well. Good too. Hell yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. I do like the double camera situation. It looks nice. I like that you guys can see the camera too.
And what's like happening. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I need a knife.
No, that doesn't make sense. You need a knife to cut things?
Yes, please.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Right. Do they know brand names?
No, that's fine. I feel like because that's a song, that's fine.
Oh,
sorry, hit the mic there. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I love the beanie on you. It's a great color. Thank you.
You look good in a lot of colors, but especially the blues.
I like the blue. I like the blues and variations of blue and green. Finished my assignments that I had to do yesterday and today. Fuck yeah, good job.
So can you get the weekend free?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that mean you get to do things and enjoy your weekend? I had thought about getting a haircut today, but I didn't end up doing that.
All right, if we're gonna do things like make our own Caesar salads,
I think these ones are glow in the dark. I can't remember for sure though.
we're not gonna be white people about it. You season everything, even if you're getting store-bought dressing, which already has some seasoning. Fucking season your shit. Don't be a heathen. Where's King at, man? This is what he was looking for last time. I've got all the cuss words for him.
King is on a couple hours ahead of us, so he might
probably sleep.
Yep,
Late.
probably in bed.
That might be. He can watch this later.
Yeah. Kind of. I do have assignments due on Sunday, however. Gotcha. There we go. I like when my head blocks that light. It's not quite as blinding. I will relax during the weekend, though. Good. You deserve to relax.
Salad, man. Bottom.
Yeah, it's hard to toss salad. They always talk about their bottom.
You just twirl your imaginary.
No, I didn't twirl anything. I was straight up mixing the salad. couldn't resist.
Oh, I know you can't resist a salad.
Getting tossed. Welcome to the cooking stream. We got innuendos. Yeah.
Ow!
You okay there, Chief?
No.
I saw that. It's okay.
I got some energy and I want to move my body, and my body hurts.
It's fair. You've been working out, so
yeah. I worked out really hard on Wednesday. I have physical therapy.
Star-Lord!
What up?
How are you, buddy? I'm so glad you get to see Jess too. You always get to say hi to me, but you never get to say hi to him. To her words. You don't get to say hi to him. He doesn't get to say hi to you. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm proud of you.
I don't think they want to be just outed midstream. I think that's
right.
That's username.
Yep.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
I could say, "How's the boy?" and then they know I know who they are.
Right. What are you having for candy?
Yeah. Are we okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the?
Oh, hold on. Let me finish my story real quick.
Okay.
Sorry,
Winnie.
candy's behind the computer. The scissors
Gotcha.
are in the drawer.
I don't need. But anyways, go ahead.
Scissoring's never a real decision. Anyway.
Sure. Someone just unfollowed, bruh. It says 3 followers away now. They're like, too many innuendos. Can't handle it. Honestly, probably a bot. That's how I always rationalize anyone. When my numbers go down, it's the bots getting kicked out.
I love that your pants match my hair. And my hair matches. That's fun. So anyway, I went to physical therapy because my posture is terrible. So I'm trying to get good posture, which means she's like, here's all the muscles you need to have posture and like maintain it, which means I have to just work out all the time. And I went in with an attitude on Wednesday. I showed up. She was like, how you doing? I was like, okay. Like, okay. Well, how sore are you? Like, do we need to adjust from last time? I was like, I didn't even feel last time. Not sore at all. She's like, oh shit, okay, we gotta find a middle ground because she worked me really hard the time before. And I was like, listen, here's the deal. I came to you pissed off today. You can work me as hard as you want. And she got real excited because I guess she had therapy right before I showed up, and she's like, I got some shit to work out. I could work out with you. We could work out hard and work out our shit. And then we did that, and now this was like 2 days ago. This was on Wednesday. Yeah. Today is Friday, and I can't walk very well.
Jess does stream, not on YouTube though, only on Twitch. And it's just the Jess show. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Or is it? It's not the Jess 1772.
I think it's just the Jess. No, it might be Jess 17. Oh.
Workout buddies. I'm so terrible about working out. That's all right.
Same.
I still follow YouTube, but I wouldn't follow Mr. Beast or that vegan teacher. Them both annoy me.
How find my...
It's fair. I appreciate you.
So this is why we need my links to just...
Oh yeah, I was going to get that set up. I forgot.
It is just 1772.
Okay, well, we can type that there. There we go. That's her name on Twitch. She doesn't have a YouTube. Also, we need to get together to work on that PC. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I did get the graphics card put in.
Good job.
But I could probably use an upkeep one because I haven't really done a great job of like all the maintenance and all that kind of shit. Like I definitely need to clean it out. All of the life things, you know? But we are celebrating. I got a job. I was only in between jobs for like two weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
But not just Fish got a job. Motherfucker got goddamn weekends off!
She's very excited. She has a state job where she has the weekends off.
And that's it. That's all I have off.
Yes. So, very exciting.
We can do things together. We can have days off together, and we can do things.
It's exciting. It's very nice. It'll make it much nicer to hang out with friends.
Yes.
Because a lot of friends have weekends off.
We're at that age now. Most of us work like 9 to 5 type situations.
Right. So we're doing celebratory handies.
We apparently cannot say DRUGS or it gets mad.
Well, when it comes to monetization, they get a little more picky on what they allow you to say and what not to say.
We get in toasty.
So we're having a sesh. And I had a tolerance break while I was doing the in-between stuff. So this one is a...
that one was my birthday present.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to share with you. It is delicious.
I wanted to try it. It's a chocolate turtle.
It's Hanu. They're a good brand.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That was good.
I did strawberry and pineapple because it has a ratio I like. Can I say the acronyms or do they know that? Does the algorithm know and not know?
I don't know. Try it out. We'll find out.
Well, it's a 25 to 5 CBD THC ratio. It's delicious. We like that. I need that CBD or I get anxious as fuck.
Makes sense.
And then these are 1-to-1s?
I think you're just THC.
Probably won't do that one right now. These are delicious though. These boys, I think, be 1-to-1s.
Where'd you put my cup at? There it is.
These are not 1-to-1s. These have C.
Okay.
Alright, well, somewhere there's a 1-to-1.
I'm gonna hydrate
This guy is a 1-to-1. I have now found finally the candy. There is too many candy options because we have a problem.
Which is why I took a tolerance break. That's why you can't sit down.
Patrick.
Jazz cabbage.
You know where the eggplant is.
I don't see the eggplant. Hang on. Hey, welcome in, Patrick. That's funny. Where's... Oh, there's the eggplant.
You know where it is. Brings the illusion.
How you doing? Just putting it up next to my face there. All right.
Got croutons. Got some croutons.
I mean... Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry, Winnie.
Just kill the dog.
No, she's okay.
That lid is already up.
Hi, kid.
Sorry, guys. I'm known for dropping things in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. She has a...
I have a problem and a reputation.
I'd say a hidden talent, but... Winnie,
Sad.
come here. Come here. Hi.
All right. Are you actually trying to eat this now, or should I put it in the fridge?
I can eat it now. Yeah. I'm down for salad always.
Okay.
Not necessarily always, but like...
Let's let stream decide. Do you guys want to dive into cooking right now, or do you want us to like chat for a minute more and flame a salad first?
Didn't know you had a puppers. Sorry. Kind of new to your life. You are totally fine.
I'm sorry for that.
Nothing to apologize for. You are a new friend that we get to introduce to all of our lives. That's what it is. There we go.
I've got so much trip over animals and my child on the daily.
For real, though. I only have the dog to worry about and the cat.
Yeah.
And I still trip
I
over
trip
them.
over them a lot. And shoes.
Shoes.
Always the motherfucking shoes.
Shiz. But yeah, so did we want to do...
Yeah.
We're going to munch on a salad. We could do a munch on a salad and talk to you, or we could get right into cooking, and then bam.
Disclaimer, when the food is done, the stream is done.
Yep, last time we hopped over to Bob's Burgers in the Discord, and we'll do that on other nights, but tonight I think we're just going to crush the food and enjoy.
Yeah, it's already late. And
Right.
You got to work now in the morning.
Yeah, I got to work in the morning. Orientation. Let's fucking go! I was jumping around today. I was so fucking happy. Like,
Yes.
I was literally got the email saying, like, the background check was done, and I was just like, let's fucking go! So, I was really excited about it. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
my mic's on my head, so it might... There we go.
I can't believe he's
Yeah.
60 pounds and 4. How did that happen?
This was a gift from one of our friends. 60 pounds and 4. God, that's nuts. Time has flown by, man.
That's as much as Henry weighs. That was a...
Congrats on the new job. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, baby, grab a plate. Grab 2 plates.
2 plates.
Unless you want to eat out of the bowl.
I'm fine with eating out of the bowl.
I'll let you eat out of the bowl. I like eating off of it. Thank you.
I'm a heathen when it comes to making dishes. I'll just eat out of the bowl.
You just don't care. I care about my whole experience.
Yeah, my experience isn't getting into my mouth. What's the new job? I'm going to be a Domino's delivery driver. And I've delivered for Domino's before, like back in, I think it was,
You want lemon on there?
oh yeah, always, like 2014 something. And then I went into serving / bartending, and I've been doing that for over a decade. Thanks for the sub.
Hey, yo! Do you have to get naked now?
That's the option. So Alpine Jones. Also, I apologize if I butchered your name. Wait, Ann King just subscribed, or did you gift a sub? Hang on, I gotta check this. I gotta.
There.
No shit, I had Domino's like 4 hours ago. Fuck yeah.
He could have been your delivery boy.
Right? I mean, probably not in my area, so probably not. But let me see. We'll go. Get this stuff out of here. Okay. Oh, Star-Lord gave out a sub. That's what happened. Thank you, Star-Lord.
Amazing. Thank you, thank you.
So Star-Lord was the one who gifted out the sub, so Star-Lord gets to choose. I'm either shirtless for a half hour, or I will add 10 to my workout, whichever you prefer. If you don't care about seeing me shirtless now, I can do it for the workout. If you want to see me shirtless, big boy, I can do that for you. Also, memberships on YouTube count towards that number as well, or if you do super chats. Oh.
Yeah, Minnie, you were just out losing your mind.
Should be a waiter, just for the uniform. Do you want extra sausage? Wink!
Wink, wink.
You go home with my whole wallet if you're my bartender.
My favorite thing.
The salad is really good.
It's pretty good. It's just a quick Caesar.
No, nice little quick Caesar.
Oh. When he was working at the bar, I think I forgot my wallet, and I was with a friend. We were out and about, and I needed to buy something. So I popped into his restaurant while we were downtown, and like literally just kind of walked in the door. Told the hostess like, it's okay, I don't need anything. Kind of walked up to the bar where I could see him and was just like, I need your wallet, please. And this guest was just sitting there like, how does this work? I want his wallet. Like, it was great.
Also, you are delightful, Patrick. I'm glad we get to hang out with you here. I recognized your name from comments, and I get a reply to comments pretty frequently, pretty fast. But like, it's different to be able to actually like kind of have an actual conversation with you, and it's nice. This is why I always encourage people when they're like, "Oh, I would love to chat with you," and I'm like, "Cool. Don't bother messaging me because I won't be able to actually chat that way. Come to the live streams. We'll hang out. We'll actually talk this way." And this is the way to do it. So you are wonderful, Patrick, and I'm glad that you get to like be a part of the community in this way, because like the comment community is fine, but for the most part they're like one shot things kind of at the video or at me, as opposed to when you come to a live stream, you get to hang out and actually chat with like all of us. You get to see what the community's like, and
it's a really supportive one.
And we're just a bunch of goofy, nerdy, kind, thirsty people, and I feel like you can vibe with that, you know. So chill and cool community. Exactly, Pac-Man. You part of it. I'm so sad we don't get to hang out every day. For real. I wish I could work with all of my friends, like all the time. It'd be cool.
Come over for a fire, though.
You should come over.
Yeah.
Normally, I see your live stream notifications thing like hours later, so this is rare. Yeah, that's fair.
That's exciting.
But if you're subscribed on YouTube, it should pop up as notifications on there. Or if you use Twitch, all the spots.
Thank you, David.
Yeah.
We are going to be...
We love having you.
Hell yeah. Dude, I don't understand how he keeps up with his comments and replies. Fucking wild. But we are going to be having pasta once we get to our little appetizer here. And I posted earlier tonight, like a couple hours ago, in the Discord, what ingredients people needed if they wanted to follow along. So I'm going to start doing that for cooking streams if anybody's interested in... I don't know how many people actually care to like want to make the same dish or try to follow, but if there's interest in that, I will slow down and like explain what I'm doing, and we have the other camera for it now. So
it'd be fun to make it like a little more proper of a cooking stream, as opposed to just chatting while we're making food.
I'm good with either way, but if people are genuinely interested,
that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
Yes, describe theater kids, and I'm one. So nice. I was a theater kid as well. For my, I think I did it.
Baby girl, it's not for you. That's not for you.
8th, 9th, and 10th grade, I think. And then I got a girlfriend and didn't do things.
I was not the girlfriend.
No. I'm glad you didn't know me when I was in high school. Yeah. Also, you're 5 years younger than me. That'd be creepy. So.
My name, yeah.
Same, I've seen a lot of your clips on Insta, but normally I'm working when you stream. That's totally fair. That explains so freaking much.
I love you so much, Star-Lord. We would love to be bothered by you in the Discord. And you have an amazing night. And tell the wife hello. And just have a kick-ass night. And come over at some point, please.
Love you, man.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. You go have a great night. Relax. Do your thing, whatever you're doing. She's yes. Can agree, 100%. And that might be me to my ex. It's just because she's awesome.
Your ex just don't have them balcony skills.
I mean, I was in high school, so no. Just facts of life, man. People get better with experience, not worse with it, usually. Everyone thought I was a band kid or a theater kid. Even band kids thought I was one of them.
Oh no. One of.
I guess I have the look. It's funny because oh wait till there we go. When I was in high school and I guess my mid-20s, I was always friends with the stoners, but I never did the stoning.
That's how I was, friends with stoners and emos, man.
No, I was an emo, so I wasn't.
I was an emo at heart.
And I was in a small town, so I was one of 5 of us. But I didn't do the heavy guy line or anything. I was a little more punk rock than emo for that part. But might change one of me names.
Oh, I was like, you have 2 names?
Knowing having 2, I'm Zombie Cookie on Discord. Which name should I keep?
I see Zombie Cookie more. That makes more sense. Not like that you have to go with that name. I'm not in his streams as much, but I see a lot of the Discord.
I think I like the name Insomnia Daydream more, though, when it comes to names. Zombie Cookie sounds not bad, but I don't know what comes to my mind when I think of that.
I think Zombie Cookie stands out more in my head.
That's fair.
I would remember it easier or better. But Insomnia Daydream is a fun and pretty sounding one. I don't know which one resonates with you as a person. We don't fucking matter. We'll roll with anything.
Exactly. I'll be happy either way. So you can keep them separate too. It's not a big deal either way. Granted, I graduated in 2003. Mine was.
Damn.
Mine was It's Great in 2008. So.
I'm a child.
I'm a cat. Don't say that shit. I find that incredibly hard to believe. You look very much like a stoner. Yeah. No, I've always fit the stoner vibe, which is probably why I was always friends with people that did stonery things.
In elementary in 2003, and then I was in middle in 2008.
Don't say that shit anymore, okay? I'm just kidding.
I don't care that I've hit 30. I am going to rub in that I am the youngest one in this friend group as long as humanly possible. All right.
I was a drama student and did all the players drama as well and won a few awards for my school, but I had to give it up at the end when I got unwell.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
That's fair. Appreciate you. That's really cool that you won awards.
06 is fun. I was in middle school by 06.
You're the same age as my brother. At least I assume, because he graduated in 06 as well. So that's fun. All right. She cooked now. I'm going to finish eating my salad.
The good news is we don't have to cook. Well, we don't have to cut and prep the shrooms because I got free sliced. But we do got to cut this dill, onion, eggplant, lemon situation going on.
What, Jess? You a baby? Yeah,
baby.
She's the youngest of the friend group for sure.
Your friend group.
Of my friend group.
My college friend group.
There you go. Insomnia Daydream was literally just I wanted Insomnia Nightmare, and it was one letter too much for PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I improvised. Zombie Cookie was random Xbox come up with, and I liked it. That's fair.
That is fun.
Nice. 36. Okay, yeah. Yep, same age as my brother.
Nice.
Jesus, stop. I'm already old. You're not old for my community, though. We get...
Nope. You were chatting with a 78-year-old today.
Literally.
Hey, Google, can dogs have eggplant?
On the website masterclass.com, they say dogs can eat cooked eggplant in moderation, but dog owners should chop eggplant into small pieces to
Google.
mitigate chip.
Can dogs eat raw eggplant?
On the website masterclass.com, they say pet owners can serve
Hey, Google.
diced raw.
Shut up.
Was that a no?
It was a yes.
Okay.
I didn't need all of it.
Fair.
I wanted a hands-free answer, not a
I'm over the hill in gay years. No. Nah.
treat. Oh, that's good girl.
No, you not at all.
Sit.
We don't age shame here. You fine. I'm gonna head out. Hope you have a great cooking stream. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye, Pac-Man. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Man.
Much love to you, my friend.
Good girl. Good place. I can her do all kinds of tricks that are just
In the way.
hogging that camera. Good girl. And you sit. No, that's fine. That's just skin. Sit. Good girl. Shake. What shape? You're lazy. Good girl. You good girl.
I like that you called her lazy.
Lay down. You good girl. One more.
The way she like slid into that lay down was fucking hilarious.
Oh, you lazy. We love you. You good
She's like, yeah, Mom, it's late.
You think you.
All right, well, if you're cutting, I'm going to rinse this salad bowl.
Okay. So the first thing, ladies and gentlemen, is you get your eggplant, and after you have thoroughly lubricated it and shoved it up into the butthole,
Whoa!
then you take it out and wash it. After you've had it on the line, without it.
Bro, I didn't realize we were making this an XX rated stream. Jesus.
You know exactly what you advertised on delivering. And so, then what we're going to do is essentially cube it here. I'm not like a cook that cares about perfect things. I'm not great at like dicing and cubing because I have exactly even things. But you want your shit to be even-ish, like, then it cooks at.
Evenly.
Yeah. Consistent. Yeah. I'm just going. Okay. Also, I am a self-taught cook with no technique, so but it tastes good. I know how to season.
Overall, that's more important. At least in my book. I'm going to run and adjust the workout number real quick. Yes, that way before I forget. Doing it right now.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I think it's because I walked away with my mic on and yours must not be on now. Did you turn it on?
No. You handed it to me.
Oh, it says that it's on though.
Mine independent, or is mine linked to you?
I don't know. Can you hear us now though? It looks like it's working now. Sorry, guys.
Maybe Savage is having personal issues.
I dropped the phone on my face, thought I messed up the sound. That's amazing.
Personal issues.
Okay.
Loomis this year, they're not feeling good. They want
coming at you.
to.
Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Definitely wash post butthole. Good
Yep.
call. I don't care about perfect things. Well, yet you have kudos, so you care at least about one perfect thing. See what you did there.
Alright, I liked that. I was going to tell you that, and then you started catching up on
And then Lucas gave out the hugs. Hell yeah. And then we had the no voice. Now you can hear people. Cool, cool. Hey, Savage, welcome in, buddy. I won't have any cool noise sound notifications and stuff because we're streaming from a different computer, so I don't have all my cool stuff set up on this one yet. I should try that. I should try to see if I can get everything over here. Might be a pain in my butt, but I think I could probably do it.
I wish you could have the output to 2 headphones. Like, you know how you have the sound?
I could, but it's just gonna be...
Like, it'd be nice to put it into a Bluetooth.
Yeah, it would just be work. We could do it. We probably just both want to steal one piece, one earpiece.
Oh, I meant like the nice ones that are like skull ones.
Oh, those ones we might be able to link up to. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I've never tried that. Oh, I have. We might need an app. But
anyway, so now we're chopping dill, which is an herb. It's the best herb of all the herbs. Dill is great for salmon. Dill is great with lemon. Dill is great on this thingy that we're doing with the pasta and the eggplant and the... Yep. I don't know what else people use. Dill goes great with mustard. Dill would probably go good with like a sandwich of some sort. I don't know. Dill goes nice. We like dill, but we like it fresh. Dried dill has like no flavor. It's not a great... I don't get a lot when I add dried dill. I don't notice the flavor. It's not like garlic powder or Italian herbs, you know. So it's nice when it's fresh. There's nice strippers to like strip your herbs and shit. I don't own one. I don't know how to use it. We ghetto over here, but it gets it done and it tastes good. So.
Okay. I'm going back over to the comments. Okay. A friend I met in prison called me because his world was ending, and I didn't even have the bandwidth to deal with it. Turns out it was his Switch charger broke, and it was the last straw. He catastrophizes. That definitely is catastrophizing things. Like the Switch charger, bro. You just need a Type-C. It's okay. Okay,
Also,
you can hear us both fine now.
That your limit with life and your friends aren't respecting it, it's time for new friends. That is not going to help you in life so genuinely. Like,
don't steal the One Piece. I can't stay awake for 1,000 episodes. Hey Andy, it's Saul. How are you doing? Hope you and everyone is doing well. Sending you guys positive vibes, well wishes and prayers, and peace and blessings.
Hi, Saul.
Absolutely. We are good. Love you, Saul. I hope you are doing good, my friend. Thank you for coming in and saying hi to us.
Fuck yeah.
I hope you're doing good. Kitty? Oh, did Binks pop over for a moment? He must have. Dill goes well with dough.
Dough? Like bread dough?
I assume.
Like cookie dough? I don't think dill goes good with...
Probably not cookie dough specifically, you fucking weirdo.
Gotta clarify this.
But it's not about the charger. It's that everything built up. And that is 100% how mental health works. When you're not dealing with things, it'll be something small that sets you over the edge. For sure.
Like that time you threw the cooking books.
Yeah, yep.
That time was today.
David said, going very well. Just listening to the French Christmas songs, as my favorite is the French version of Last Christmas, which is called.
Christmas.
I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I can't speak French. Jess might be able to. There.
Oh, Reviens. I can't pronounce very well, but it's Reviens-moi.
Reviens-moi.
Like return to me, I think.
Okay. Very popular in France. Nice. Well, people here on the island of.
If you want a very direct translation, it would be like return you to.
For people here on the island of Galveston, there are bikers for a rally. Interesting. Oh, you're half French. That's really cool. Nice. I feel like now there's some prego lady somewhere who wants dill cookie dough now. Somewhere out there in the multiverse, there's a lady who's like, yes, give me that dill cookie dough.
When I was younger.
Means come back to me. Nice. Christmas, it's the day after Halloween. Yeah, some people get excited about it. It's kind of like Jess gets excited about Halloween.
It's true.
On that level. She gets like September 1st.
Oh, it's before that. I start getting antsy in July.
Right. So.
But I don't go hard with it. I just kind of share some memes on Facebook in July. And then in August, stores usually drop Halloween decor. And then mid-August, you can feel like the leaves changing. And then somewhere in there, I like to buy Halloween decorations. But I won't decorate or like hardcore celebrate until September 15th, whatever weekend that is.
Gotcha. Binks was here. Binks was there. Yes, he is. But in his defense, he's got his stuff on his paws. I get not wanting that.
You should find a better way to clean it. I would put a little paw blocker for him, but we all know he would still never actually use it and the water over.
Yes to all of those things.
Though I fucking hate Christmas. Like, when I was younger, I actually really liked Christmas. And now the older I get, literally, I walked into Costco yesterday.
Sorry, Winnie.
And they had all their Christmas shit up. And I felt a slow simmering anger inside me. I was having a great day, and then it was like, this fucking Christmas shit out of my face.
How long do you think we'll be on, hon?
I don't know. An hour?
Probably about another hour. That's a rough estimate, roughly. Andy, since the last time we spoke, I'm working on creating my own series where I'll always be writing and possibly starring in it as well, playing myself. I'm so freaking excited. Hell yeah! That's really exciting, buddy. Let's chase your dreams or goals, whatever you want to classify that as. Chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it. And I'm gonna knock on wood for you. Ooh, no, knock on glass to save your ass, so you won't get stuck on the island. My calendar-based memes extend to it's gonna be May. I'm boring. Gift game on point though. Nice.
I think that's my least favorite part about Christmas, feeling obliged to give gifts to people by a deadline. And if you don't start early on it, you have to spend a lot of money on it. And if you don't give gifts, you just feel awful. And people around you feel awful-ish. At least in my toxic side of my family. And yeah. It's just like obligatory family time and stress and plans and effort. Whether you're good with it that time of year and timing in your life or not, does not matter. Have to drop everything and do all this like family shit, but with expectations, not even just like family shit.
So that's always the thing about life, is whenever there's expectations, that's when life doesn't feel as good. If people could go into Christmas with more kindness, honestly, I think people would enjoy it more, which is sad because like a lot of times, I mean, it's a holiday. We should all be, being happy and all the things, but a lot of times it brings out kind of the shitty parts of people. And I'm going to go ahead and blame capitalism for that, not even people, not even the holidays. Because I think the holidays were originally created with a good idea in mind.
Well, yeah, and it used to be you had to hang out with your family because you had no one else because you were in small communities or rural shit, and like your family was all you had. They were the ones that were actually taking care of you and stuff or helping. But I don't know. People
Appreciate you, Savage.
do not. Let's just get weird. My family is high maintenance about things.
Families are very complex. That's the wording I'll use.
I'm cooking mushrooms and then I'm cooking.
Yeah. Insomnia.
I'm
There we
not
go.
making sauce until it's been in the oven for 15. Okay.
Insomnia said, I hate Christmas, but my kids are 19 and 16, so I do what I can for them. And that to me is enough to know that you are a good parent, because you try for them, and that's really what it's about. When you've got kids, you're trying for them. Sorry, I had to refix my parents' answering machine as it got disconnected. That's a monster to tackle for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. You need a cast iron for this particular experience.
Ooh. Well, if you're trying to match our exact experience. Yeah, like my head. Okay. There we go. I like when I can block that light, because that light's just right there in the fucking camera. Right. See if I can do anything about maybe angles or something. But Andy, I feel like based on your positive content on social media, I feel like I've known you forever and you've been like a brother. I'm in a good space emotionally. Jess seems really cool and fun. Awesome. I think that's kind of part of what I do when what I try to do when I make my content is I want it to, one, be relatable, and not like relatable to where it's like, oh, you relate to this, so you're just gonna like click the button. I want it to be like genuinely like when you hear something, you relate to it because it's a feeling or an emotion. Because those are the things that kind of connect people. Like that's what makes all of us feel so connected, is when our emotions. Oh, you're doing with the phone. I was like, what the fuck is happening? That's what connects us. Emotional connections are what bond the soul.
All right, peeps.
I'm so stressed about buying Christmas gifts. I just want it over. For real.
Okay. I don't know if you put these on after, right?
What?
The internet.
What do you mean? What do you?
Your streams.
Yeah, they're out there afterwards. Yes.
Yeah.
So
in
someone
case
can.
anybody ever watches this, I'm just trying to like say what I'm doing.
Yes, do.
The oven is at 425. That's a cast iron skillet. We're melting butter on like meat. Continue.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah.
Those are the steps for the cooking. If you're watching at home, trying to cook up with us, this is how you do that, right?
I didn't leave you hanging.
Exactly. It's still gonna be here. And hey, DJ ZJ, welcome in, friend.
Hi, buddy.
They still have a landline. Wow. Camera moved and I thought I was having a stroke. For real, it threw me off too. I saw it just fucking moving. I was like, oh god.
That's so funny.
I'm
the same, Rhino. I'm like.
That's Saul, just so you know. I'm. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't read out the name when I read your comment.
Saul. You did Rhino.
Right, that's what I mean. I didn't read out the name for. Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, I'm with you, Saul. Like, I want people to know that they are loved and cared about, and I wouldn't mind Christmas if it was literally just like actually spending time together and making good memories instead of feeling forced to spend prescribed time doing things that are just.
So if it was a little more like Thanksgiving.
Or Halloween.
Right, Halloween has nothing to do with your family or spending good time with them.
That's probably why.
Usually. Right.
It was my favorite.
But it depends. I was going to say, if you have kids, it's about spending time with them. So.
You finally shared, buddy? I'll look after this.
Hell yeah. I'm very excited to see your Halloween pictures.
That I cussed Tim and Wilson out.
No.
In the Snapchat because I didn't get photos of my nephews on Halloween.
Oh, that's fair.
I cussed Sadie out too. I called her. I was like, where are my motherfucking pictures of my motherfucking nephew? It was yesterday. Why did nobody send me pictures? I got upset.
Fair. When it comes to your family, you can nag at them when you telling them you want pictures and shit. Since I've gotten older, I've never wanted or needed anything for Christmas as a gift because I am grateful for what I have, and I've donated my hair to make wigs for kids battling cancer for free of charge. Hell yeah, that's so cool.
Did you do the Locks of Love thing, or did you do a different one?
I was gonna say, yeah, Locks of Love. That's the one I've heard of. I don't know if there's got to be other ones. I'm excited to see the nephew pictures, Mr. Punny.
I thought, darling, that you fixed this stove burner so that it was even and not tilted one direction, or did I dream?
It is.
No, it's not anymore.
Oh.
It's gotten fucked up over time again.
Okay.
It tilts down that way pretty much.
I got it.
No.
Yeah, no, it definitely it's tilted a little bit.
But you did fix it, right? I didn't imagine that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was, well, it used to be really wonky.
It was extra bad.
Because I got new face plates for it, and it didn't quite fit as well. So I had to.
Get new?
No, I had to cut the metal.
Oh.
But yes. And then David was saying that he relates about the Christmas spending and how it's stressful as fuck.
Yep.
Last time the landline rang, everyone in the house looked at each other confused and said, "Wonder who's died." I mean, so I think what's weird about, and it's not weird necessarily, but I think the reason most people don't have landlines now is because it's actually almost more expensive to have a landline than it is to have a cell phone. But not always. Some companies do it differently. Some people just don't like cell phones. I should say some generations don't like cell phones usually. But
I don't know if I said it, but we melted butter in there.
No, you did. You started with that because that was the first thing you described.
Well, now we added mushrooms, and we're gonna saute them for a minute here and season them. For shit, people.
Yes, seasonings. Shit, and you're handy with tools. You can't be more awesome. Handy Andy, how you doing? There's definitely something wrong with me. That's just like the first instinctive. Like, yes, jazzercise. Yes, you're skiing now. Yeah. No, we learned at YouTube University. I pretty much how to do everything. I
coated some mushies in butter. Now I'm seasoning. I am going to use salt and pepper.
For sure.
For sure. Maybe some garlic at this point.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to build up. Probably going to use some garlic. Continue.
For reference for the house projects we've done, and we'll go over this again, so this isn't like your one and only time to hear it, but at some point we'll do a home tour and we'll give you guys the whole spiel. But this room used to be a really gross mustard yellow. The
ceiling too.
Yeah, the ceiling, the walls, all of it. But this room didn't ever have popcorn ceiling. Thank God. But the rest of the house did. And Jess and I removed all of the popcorn ceiling.
When he says Jess and I, he means mostly him.
I was. I guess I was 90. I was 90% on that probably because you did the living room. It was awful. It was the worst thing of all the projects in the house. That was by far the worst. Because we had to like seal ourselves in the room and everything. It was just fucking awful.
There was asbestos in it, so we had to seal off a room.
We hazmated ourselves up.
Literal hazmat PPE gear. And then you were stuck in the room until the job was done because then you had to like bag it properly and dispose of it properly.
Yep. The first room I did, which was our guest bedroom, when you scrape a ceiling, you have to wet the ceiling because essentially it's just mud that's up there and not like, or what's another word, a putty-ish. And when you get it wet, it softens it up so you can scrape it off. I did not get it wet enough before I tried to scrape it. And then I left the sprayer outside of the room and it was just awful. I was trapped in that room for over 8 hours and just not a great time.
I helped you with this one room, the biggest room.
The living room.
The living room. And
that took us 11 hours.
That took us 11. That sounds right. I had to pee at one point. So we had not thought this through. We could not leave the room. It took fucking ever. We thought it was going to be like 4 hours, probably. We used to really underestimate this shit. And then there was nothing to even pee in. He had a water bottle. He can aim and pee in a water bottle. I
don't think I had the water bottle.
Difficult. That was a different room, different time.
Yeah.
You peed in the water bottle at some point. That was a little easier for you.
Right. Must have been a different time because I think we both...
Women can pee in a cup, like, at a doctor's office. It's not going to be as easy to pee in a water bottle. There's definitely some that's going to get on your hands and the sides of that shit. And so I found we had, like, painter's tape, like those plastic things that they come in sometimes. And I was
container
like,
for it.
Little Petri bowl. This is going to be my sad spot. And there were little tiny holes around the edge that we did not know until.
Yep, so she peed in this thing.
So I peed and then it instantly just...
Which is hilarious because at the time when we were doing this, it was in our living room, but it wasn't like in the middle of our living room. It was literally...
Well, and there was shit all over the floor, like we had the floors tarped up
Right.
to catch the ceiling as
Right.
it came down.
We had the entire room hazmated, sealed off, and it was empty, but she was still just like squatting in the middle of our fucking living room just pissing. It was fucking... It's funny to think about now.
I was so upset. I was like, it's coming at me. It's touching my foot. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was a bad time.
The house is forever ours. I've personally claimed it.
She marked it. Things you didn't think you'd hear at the stream, but here we are.
All right, we're gonna add.
Never owned
the
a
eggplant.
cell phone. I
And we don't need
haven't
more
got a
butter, but
clue
we
how to
need
use
more
an
seasoning.
iPhone. That's fair. Sorry, we both talked at the same time.
Yep, you wouldn't shut up about it.
Sorry.
Just that we added eggplant. That's it. And we don't need more butter, but we will need more seasoning.
Gotcha. Sorry, no, well, I knew I needed to catch up on comments, so I was
And
just
you
like,
have to
haha.
be just like, I'm on a time limit here. You can catch up on comments all night, baby.
That's fair.
I take fast to say the update.
Fair. Okay. And then Saul said, I'm thinking about donating my hair again. The last time I did, it was 2018 when I was in high school at the time. And now I'm thinking about doing it again, but this time starting over fresh. Nice. Hell yeah.
Nice.
David was saying that they've never owned a cell phone and have no idea how to use an iPhone.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I assume you found me on YouTube then. Is that correct? Originally, like how we met then, David? Curious. Because I always assume that people have found me through TikTok or Instagram now. But I guess I have... It's weird for me because I didn't start using YouTube until about a year ago. I had it, but like I never posted to it. I never did anything with it. So like it didn't exist to me, essentially. I was just working on other platforms and trying to grow those. And now that my YouTube's grown so much more, it's weird to me that people can have found me through there. And people that I've known, I think King and Brad actually found me on YouTube. And they've been
That's cool.
really prominent in our community for almost a year now, I think, which is nuts. Like life is so wild. It really is. There's nothing wrong with you. I appreciate you, Lucas. Lucas found us like right before they did, if I'm remembering the dates correctly. Which, because I knew like you guys kind of got all popped up at the same time, and it was like kind of right when our community was really starting to kind of like grow and like push forward, and it felt really cool to have you guys all here, and like I'm really happy with where we're at, and it's a really cool thing. I didn't know what my internet presence was going to feel like when I was building it. I just knew I wanted to make videos that were helpful to people or would matter to someone out there. You know, if I could help one person, then every single video I've ever made is worth it. Because when I first started on TikTok, I think I had started doing like karaoke, which is just me singing along to my radio.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I had like one that like did like I got like 1,000 views on it, and that was like fuck yeah, 1,000 views. And it was just me singing to 21 Pilots. And then I started doing like little positive affirmations. Ooh, the pepper you're adding.
I was trying to do it silently.
No, it was I liked seeing it like slowly close up on it. It was really cool. And it was really cool when I first started. It was like I would find little mantras, and I'd be like, you know, you matter, you make a difference in this world, and like all these different things. And I think I came at it a little too seriously. I didn't know how to just tell people that you fucking matter, and that's what this fucking video is about. I'm gonna tell you that, and I like to kind of found my little way of doing things ish. So yeah.
All right. What about this phone? Or
Also, welcome in, Geiger. I saw that you had said the yo, and then I didn't get to actually like respond to it yet till now. That looks so good.
Looks about ish, like ish, or it's been about that long. It go in oven.
Jesus, Handy Andy is definitely the preferred person to use that motion. Way better than Trump's dance moves.
Hey Google, set a 15-minute timer.
Are the cabinets the original
15
with the mustard yellow?
Starting now.
It's giving the 70s aesthetic. Yes, 100%.
The house was built in the 70s.
Yes, it was. It was built in the late 70s, but still the 70s. My parents have popcorn ceiling with glitter in it. Oh my god.
No,
The only way that like sentence could have been topped is if like they had shag rug to go with it.
and a waterbed.
And a waterbed. Because then it's like, so it's just everywhere because it's glitter. It's on the ceiling, it's in the floor, all of the things. The reason I ask is because I'm thinking about doing it again and possibly getting a buzz cut. Got you. That would be genuinely very impressive to me. And I think it would be really cool of you to do that. I would never think less of you if you didn't do it, because I couldn't do a buzz cut. I could do it. I think I'm just too insecure to do it, honestly. I think that's what it comes down to.
If I ever make weird fingers, don't worry about me. It's how I look for things.
All right, that's fair.
I do fucking crab hands. I don't understand why. When I'm looking for something, I'm a crab.
Will we be gaming tonight? Well, it's 10 o'clock and we're about to eat, so probably not tonight, I guess.
He's doing a lot of job stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know how the job stuff was going to play out.
And
So
we're doing paperwork for him.
I had to do the paperwork for the orientation and all of the new job stuff. But so probably not tonight. I sorry. I saw you from across the bar. You did see me from across the bar when I first dropped off my application. That was how I met. God, that was 10 years ago. Legitimately. Well, yeah, no, almost, because I started there in 2015. So I've almost known you 10 years. I think it was on Kick streaming, as I was kinder on it and saw your music stream, and I thought, Kudo looks like a nice guy, and cute too. And that's how, went over, and I got to know you. That's cool. I think you are probably the first person I've ever gotten from Kick as like across my platforms. You are AK maybe. I didn't think I had anything from Kick, so that's actually really cool to hear. Although I'm no longer streaming to Kick because my Restream, which is the bot I use to stream to all the platforms, it charges money if I want to stream to more than 2. So Twitch and YouTube are the ones that, the ones that I've got the people for.
I don't think anyone has heard about Kick other than you.
No, there's a lot of people that know Kick, but you have to be in the streaming world pretty much.
Gotcha.
So, but most people, yes.
So weird.
That's fair. No,
My
it's
elbow in there. Sorry.
well, it makes sense because like this part was cut off. No, it's fine. We're just slowly catching up on chat.
I gotta wait.
I think I found you on YouTube. It was within the last few weeks, but the video is old with shorts. You in the Jack Skeleton suit and a tie and a waistcoat. Nice. That was from last year's Halloween. That's funny. Because I've only worn that jacket last year at Halloween. I wore it for work actually. So that's really funny. Evening. Monty Cineros? I apologize. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm going to call you Monty if that's okay. And if it's not okay, please tell me how to say it or what I should say. Apologies. I'm really slow at catching up on all these comments. Yeah, the new job. So I am now a Domino's driver. The old job we got real slow. And the company isn't doing super well, to be blunt. But we got real slow. My hours got cut. and new things were needed, so we got new things. But yes, the house I grew up in had wood panel walls in the den. I grew up with a lot of wood panels, actually, thinking about that. My childhood had a lot of of that like 70s like slapped on the wall. That looked kind of like our fucking cabinets, honestly, but as like wood panels. Paneling was such like a weird vibe for so long. But I get it, because like it's convenient to slap that up on a wall as opposed to do other things.
Yeah, that's fair.
You got a job. Congrats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you guys ever donated your hair before? And if so, would you do it again? But if not, how short would you be willing to cut it?
I've donated my hair before, and it was the only time my hair has ever been that short, and I never want my hair to be that short again. I've got curly hair. It does not look like it as much because I got these braids going on, but curly hair and short hair looks horrible for me, and I'm not a fan.
That's fair. I've never had my hair long enough to donate.
I was gonna say, and I couldn't get it long enough to like want it as long as I would want it and still have it be donatable.
Like I think the longest my hair has ever been is like maybe like there-ish. And that's just mullety on me. Sorry if I'm hitting the mic and making a bunch of noise on you guys. I don't know how I found you, but I do Google twink a lot. Well, if the cheekbone fits. That's amazing. That was an Agatha All Along reference.
About Agatha All Along.
Yeah, I was going to say, it just came out recently, so.
Oh no.
Mukbang?
Baby, help me down.
That was good.
Thank you, that hurts. What is mukbang?
I don't know what the mukbang is.
Is it fucking someone in the mud?
No, I don't think so. Question mark? Oh, and how short would you be willing to cut it? I don't really do short hair too often. So like mine would just be like a regular boy haircut, just really short.
The shortest you've ever seen it in any videos.
Yep.
Really do it.
Yeah, I was saying that's
You
not
shave
true.
It? Could you shave it?
My dad shaved it once. I mean, like, I think if I was doing it with friends, like if there was like a group of us that went in and shaved our heads, I think I could do it then.
There's like a reason for it.
Mm-hmm. Like if we were going to the the locks of love and we were all just gonna get our heads shaved, I'd be like, yeah, I'm down.
All the hair.
Yeah, right. Like you'd have to marry all of our hair because all my friends, none of us have. I have the longest hair of our friends, I think. And yeah, but I think if you've got hair long enough to donate, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, there's no shame in not doing it. It's like donating blood. It's really cool if you can do it and you want to. Cool. It's no one's gonna no one should shame you if you're not doing it. But yeah. Yeah, we got the mukbang. David said that was my big mistake in life. What was your big mistake, David? Oh, but I deleted Kick. So like YouTube Live more. I assume. Well, that's probably not your big mistake. Faith from Twitter. Totally fine. I have friends who call me Monty Rose. Nice. You've popped up more, Faith, and I appreciate you. Thank you for your cool comments. That's even wilder to me. So until Twitter, I think I had like 60 people on for a hot minute. That was my follower count was 60, and then I posted some thirst trap stuff, and I got like a little more following. And then I just started doing selfies like I do on Threads. And we went up to randomly, I'm at 1,500 now. And that feels really cool.
It's like you're really hot when you're not trying.
Just.
You just exist and you're beautiful and wonderful. And we all just want to spend time with you and look at you.
Well, I like spending time with you guys. So I'm happy to be here with you guys. It was built in 1956. When did I start like content creation? Oh, when do I start jobs? Got you. When do you start? That makes sense. Tomorrow. I've got orientation in the morning. Oh my god, my bedroom has wood panel walls. I forgot about that. Bedroom had wood panel walls. I don't know why. Oh, I think I'm getting high. I think everything kicked in. Savage, you brought it up again. What is mukbang? We don't know.
Maybe Savage heard you say mukbang and is now like,
Oh,
Sorry, what?
I don't know. If I said it, I didn't intend it. Yeah, the things are definitely hitting. I did. I have a faster metabolism than you. I'm sorry.
Full tolerance break.
And I took a tolerance break, so those things happen. We had wood panels in the garage and a bathroom that had blue shag carpet. Why? Shag carpet in the bathroom is like the worst mistake you can ever do. Oh man, carpet in the bathroom in general is just a bad move. It's like, hey, this spot that's gonna have a lot of moisture, we could really just carpet that shit up.
All right, I don't use broth or stock as often. Sometimes I do. This thing calls, I think, for like vegetable broth. Fuck that. We have this, so this is what we're gonna use. Better than bouillon. We could have done a mushroom base. We could have done a garlic base. We're going with garlic. This thing has enough mushroom.
Fair.
So I have to make this by mixing it with like boiling.
Okay. A couple years ago, I tried to buzz my own hair. It was uneven, so I had to go a number shorter. I ran out of numbers. Wasn't fun. That sounds a lot like my dad's haircuts he used to give me when I was a kid. Oh man, I remember this one time. Coincidentally, this girl's name was Jessica. Oddly enough, she
it was not me.
She commented about how bad my haircut was, and like just like the angles. She was like, it's just uneven and bad. And I was like, yeah, my dad did it. So
thanks for that.
Yep. And she was like, oh, cool. Well, remind me not to let my dad cut my hair. And I was like, okay.
Glad you can afford that. That's nice.
Right. Thanks for it. No, well, she was just, yeah. But that's kids. Like, you know.
I feel like she was trying to recover, honestly. That seems like some attempt at a recovery after kind of a dick thing you said.
It is what it is. But I mean, it's kids being kids. Kids are mean sometimes. It shit happens.
They're always mean. They're brutal.
They also can be the kindest creatures out there, but they can also be little assholes. 100%.
Your feelings.
Probably. My family home was built in 1977. Ours was built in 78. And still has a few retro rooms, but it's been modernized nowadays as the rest of the house will be remodeled next year. Nice. I struggled with that sentence. You typed that one too quick. It is kind. Oh, it is a kind of eating on camera. Oh, that's the mukbanging. Got you. The mukbang. I know I've heard that reference. Thank you. I knew I had heard that fucking somewhere. And I was like, I don't know why I know this, but I thought it was like a porn version of something. I don't know. It's like, I don't want to.
ASMR foodie, essentially.
Yeah, kind of. Eternal, welcome in.
I really hate like all ASMR videos, I gotta say.
Oh, eating a lot noisily on camera. Something to that effect.
I love how everybody at once is like, for fuck's sake, this is
Yep. That's okay. Those are nice comments to read because I can just like, okay, cool. I know what that is. We can just keep scrolling now. A pizza delivery guy. Yeah. I had to get the razor out. Ooh. That's a sad time. But I assume it's grown back and you're happy with what you got now. So my other friend Jake does ASMR mudbang and is always eating 24/7. Nice. All right, y'all. I'm slowly dying. I need some sleeps.
We love you.
Rest up, Patrick. Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
It was a pleasure to meet you, actually. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day/night. Night. It's only night for you. Cooking something up? Yes, we are. It is.
Going on. It's a mushroom eggplant pasta.
We put the emojis in the title. We feel like that was like it's a fun way of doing it. I've also donated blood twice when I was 2018 and 2019, and at the time I was in high school and it saved 15 people's lives. But both times I almost passed out, but I felt cool afterwards. That's really cool. I also donated. I donated plasma. It wasn't blood specifically.
You never donated blood?
I don't think so. I went to a really small school. We didn't have fun, cool things to do. But I donated plasma when I was 18. Yeah, when I was 8. No, I think it was 19. Yeah, because I just moved out of the house. And at the time, you could get an okay amount of money by donating plasma. And I was working part-time at effectively our local GameStop. It wasn't called GameStop, but and Subway. So I was working at Subway, and the GameStop job, and then I was donating plasma on the side too. And I still could not afford my rent at the time. Welcome to America.
I'm with Saul. I can no longer donate blood, actually, because I almost passed out when I did it twice in high school, and then I did it also in college, and then I did it also for work, and then I tried one more time when I moved into the apartments down there and lived next to that center, and all 3 times after high school, I did pass out, and that's not fun. And then they make you get up and walk within a certain amount of time, or else they are required by law to call the ambulance for you. And I did not want the ambulance, and I really was going to be fine, but I couldn't just like sit there and deal with the fainting. I had to like get up and walk. And there's really, hey Google, stop. Nothing more terrible. That was not fun. It's so stupid.
Yeah, but I know someone who now works in the food industry too. Yeah, well, I've always been. Actually, majority of my adult life has been in the food industry. Actually. Because I did construction / like I did grain bin building. That's specifically what it was, because it wasn't like actual construction. We built grain bins. I did that. I did the GameStop job. I did Subway, and then after Subway, Walmart, and then I was working at Walmart and Domino's, and then just Domino's. And then I did Domino's in my first serving job. That was I think I was 22 when I got my first serving job. Yeah, I was 22. And then I did Domino's for, I think, 4 years. And then I started bartending in 2015. And I've been bartending and serving ever since. Time flies. Yes, I want to spend time around effortlessly beautiful people. That you are one of those beautiful people, my friend. That's one of the things we've talked about with our friends, is it's really nice to exist around people that it doesn't feel like you have to mask around.
Probably in the last 10 to 15 minutes of cooking.
Okay, so about 15 more minutes probably of the stream is what we got left, because once the food's done, the stream's done, because we're gonna, because I
like to eat food. I took time to cook while it's hot, mostly.
Right, that makes sense.
And I don't necessarily love to. I'm so weird. I can have an entire day, and if I do not have at least a 30-minute period where I sit down with my food, and it is the end of the day, and I get to like watch an episode of something and check out and shut off, then I have had a bad day.
That's fair. You need some of that time to actually decompress. But we like existing around people that it's easier to exist around. And
Everyone is
you
allowed to have
are some of those people.
a time for a moment. You guys are wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
This came out of the oven, and now it's back on the stovetop, and it's on low. And I'm cooking off a little bit of this liquid that came out, like released while it was in the oven doing its thing. And we started the pasta. And yeah, then we're gonna add the sauce to this, and this is literally just like on a low setting.
Kind of just cook. It's letting this simmer almost, kind of. Jacob said, I still go by Jacob or Bass. Or, I guess it could be Bass, but I assume Bass. I never... English is such a terrible language. We literally have Bass and Bass, spelled the exact same, but are two different words. Like, that's so fucking stupid. What a terrible language. But anyways, but also Sean. So if anyone wants to call me one of those three, go ahead. Appreciate you, Jacob. I don't know why I always want to say Wiggle. Well, it's because it says Jacob Wiggle. But I feel like I call you Jacob. I don't know. I'm high now, so like it's hard for me to know. What's a tolerance break? So for people that are 420 friendly, if you do that regularly, you eventually build up a tolerance to it. And we were doing it. We did it socially for like a little bit. Like we had like a whole week of like just hanging out with friends, and we pretty much got high with all our friends. So it upped our tolerance level. I took a short tolerance break while we were doing the job things, and it was really good for my mental health. I needed to cut back on it. I was using it to to kind of numb myself to the world the same way people might drink at night, or different things. People might drink in general. That's the word.
All right. Now we making sauce.
Yep, when you eat a streaming mukbang.
Put in the broth or bouillon.
Same as
or
you sound like a
stock.
nice guy too. Hell yeah, I love that. Thank you, David. You are insanely behind or lagging. No, I'm really behind in the
You're
chat.
about 6 minutes behind.
Okay, that sounds right. I apologize, guys. I'm really high now.
You don't have to. I guess. I think your problem is you want to like
Read and
genuinely
respond to
reply
everyone.
to every single comment, and you need to learn to. If
To
you
not do
pick
that?
one to linger on, you kind of gotta zoomies through the rest. Like,
Gotcha. Well, I will read to catch up, and then we'll just start at where we're at.
and you don't have to like read every single one either.
I think that's the thing too, is I always want to read them out loud.
Yep, we don't need to do that because that puts you far behind.
Yeah, well, especially now because I'm high.
Okay. We're also putting in.
Hey, Walmart life. Remember when I saw you behind the bar and I had to talk to the owner about child labor laws? Yes, I remember that, you smartass.
And now I'm turning this back up to like a medium. Ow. Popped off another nail.
Oof.
And we're gonna add some white wine. Dry.
Ooh. Okay, that's fun.
It gives it a lot of flavor.
The 80s is a great time. The 80s and the 90s, those are like peak time frames to go back to and visit, whether it's movies, whether it's music, all of those, yes, those are, and I might just be partial to those because my parents raised me on 80s music a lot, and then I grew up in the 90s, so. We do not get to watch y'all eat. Nope. Oh yeah, you popped that guy off good. I hope I can see Jess' engagement ring sometime. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's here. It's pretty.
And then bam, I know you are younger than me and likely under 30, but not under 20. I am actually.
The other camera will look better. It's pretty though.
Gotta have it.
I said, put it on.
Maybe, yeah, might be able to fix better. But I'm 34. There you go, that does look better. There you go, there it is. It took a hot minute for that.
That is an oak. And it has a pink tourmaline on the side.
I grew up in the 90s too, but I was born in the 80s. Nice! Yeah, so I'm 34 and she's 30. I'll be 35 in March. You were actually not that younger than me. No, not that much at all. I just turned 40 like 2 days ago. Hell yeah! Congrats on that.
Also, where we get 4 seasons and the dill.
Very nice, Jess. Hell yeah. Damn, we caught up pretty all right. It took a little bit, but apologies on that. Whew, that was scary. What does your mom love, David? Apologies, guys. I'm high now, so like.
I thought you're not supposed to say that.
I think high is fine because you could use high in other things, like I'll look up high. Like there's key words that they look for.
And one is DRU.
Yeah, I mean that one we could. Honestly, I don't know. I think it's just within the first 5 minutes. Because like there's disclosures I have to give on YouTube when I'm like clicking the monetize button. They're like, "Is this do you talk about alcohol or drug use? Do you talk about like they don't want to encourage those things?" I think that's what it is. I think we're okay now. It's just not right away, essentially. Because technically they want me to disclose if we're going to be like swearing within the first like 5 minutes too. And I probably did that. But that one I always warn on anyways. But okay, it's insane that I've become a recent late fan of the 80s. Being that I never grew up in that era or decade. I was born in the early 2000s, 2001 to be exact. Nice. Yeah, no, I think everyone, not necessarily everyone, but like, I feel like people that like having growth throughout their life really go through like, kind of like focusing on different eras for a little bit. Everyone kind of goes through like an 80s stage. And not necessarily everyone, but I feel like a lot of us did. Or, you know, like everyone has like a Queen era too. I really like had a Queen era. It was super fun. I loved Queen.
Everyone has a Nirvana era.
I actually didn't have a huge Nirvana era. Like, I enjoyed Nirvana, but I didn't like sit down and listen to their album. I think my problem with Nirvana was everyone I knew was just hyped about it always. And then anytime I told people I was from Washington, they're like, "Oh, Nirvana." So it those things. And I was a little hipster, you know. One question for you. Just answer yes or no. You know who I am on your spicy site. I don't think so. Most people, I feel like most people don't tell me.
Want to?
Yeah. It doesn't bother me. But
don't expect that like it's gonna be a sudden topic of conversation. Like,
yeah, I think that's the thing that always.
If you want him to know who you are, that's a you choice. You can always like align those usernames, but that doesn't mean that he's gonna want to.
It's still not going to get talked about here.
Yeah.
Well, because it's just that, and I know that you're not talking about it in this way. Like, this is just something that I guess it's nice to talk about because it's something that doesn't get talked about really. Because like I don't mind that. Like I know people have my spicy links. That's literally why they're there. But like the spicy side is for the spicy side. We get flirty, we get fun over here, but like the spicy side's for the spicy side. At the end of the day. But like I'm a spicy person, so like I don't mind talking about it like in the casual ways. Also, it's fun. I get to see. I like this whole having worked out thing. Like I could just see like my arm muscle doing things over there. Like this is fun.
You look really good. I keep trying to tell you this.
Been that's why we're doing the things.
You look great, baby. Also, I cooked and drained the pasta. That happened.
Good job.
That's been happening.
You did that by yourself. No, I meant like the draining.
Oh, that's
the draining always impresses me to do it alone because it's not fun.
There, so I could.
Oh, you just use the rack. Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And we added more seasonings. I think I said that. Now we're just kind of cooking this till the sauce is a little thicker. Then it's pretty much done.
Nice.
And then it serves with.
Hell yeah. And I stopped counting my age, but still get presents. I mean, realistically, I don't see why not. Like, although most people, when you're having a birthday, they know how old you are. Oh, kitty cat popping in.
I turned 30 very recently, and my bestie just gave me this card. And it says, "Oh, that's a thing to step on."
I already do that.
And it says, "I promise to never get tired of celebrating your 29th birthday. You're looking especially youthful this time around."
I love that. Is that a bacon and egg and cheese? No, it is eggplant, actually.
Yeah.
It's eggplant, mushroom, pasta. That's what we are making. Well, I remember because I chose the emojis for the name. So like that's how I remember things. I'm a visual learner, genuinely. Trying to block out that fucking light because it's so bright. Born in 88, so 90s kid.
Thanks.
5. Nice. I love Queen, and The Darkness is equally good. I love The Darkness. I haven't listened to like a whole lot of The Darkness, but like a thing called Love, I super love. I was born in Washington. Nice, hell yeah. PNW. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be heading off the stream in a few minutes. Top Gun, nice. That'll be a great time. Hell yeah. Go enjoy your movie. That'll be super fun. That'll be super fun. Top Gun's a good movie. I'm glad you have a black kitty too. Yeah, he's so wonderful.
He's something. He's nice when he wants to be nice, and then he's neurotic so much. But we love him.
Yeah, he's a kitty cat. He's got lots of kitty trauma, and that's why he is the way he is. But it is what it is, you know. Facts of Life's an American television sitcom. Yeah, no, I know Facts of Life.
But I also don't know those people. But I also don't know Different Strokes.
I know Different Strokes. Mm-hmm.
I was vastly unhelpful.
Tacoma, nice. Hell yeah. I will promise to eventually get around to it. I do not promise on a time frame of when.
For what?
Geiger's got a blog.
Oh, nice. I can check.
Yeah. People, I feel bad because I always accept more than I can actually do. Fuck. I just remembered I need to take Spider-Man pictures. Spider-Punk pictures for the ones we did in there of like the fighting. I need to do that with the Spider-Punk. But I haven't done that yet. I forgot. As I said, I take on more than I can, but I would like to at some point read your blog. I've got somebody else who made a game that I want to stream.
Oh yeah.
I would like to genuinely do that. I don't have a time frame yet. Life is absolute chaos.
I can say that. That was cute, buddy.
I just remind you, that's all. Yeah, no. That is something that I'm totally cool with. If you want to phrase it this way, this is what I give her to do. This is an ADHD reminder that you still got my blog to read. And that I will 100 respond always good to that. And I will never be upset with being reminded that. Because the moment you include my ADHD, it genuinely feels like you're not addressing me with it. It's like, no, I'm addressing the ADHD that you have, sir. And that makes me feel better about it. I think when I get reminded to do things, there's always kind of like a natural guilt there. It's like, oh no, I need to do a thing. And when it's worded that way with the ADHD involved, it doesn't feel like it's like something I'm not doing or intentionally not doing. It's like, no, I've got this thing that I struggle with. And that's part of the reason why I can't do things. But like, it's not the only reason, because I've also just got a lot on my plate to be doing. So, but he is much chubbier than Vlad, our black cat, but skinnier than my cat, Shelly, the tortie. Okay, sorry, didn't mean to upset you. No, you're fine. You did not upset me at all. That's not what I meant. I apologize if it came out that way. But no, just because like I know if you popped in every stream and were like, hey, read my blog, like if you just said it in that way, it wouldn't feel great. But if you came in every single day in stream and was like, hey, ADHD reminder, you got to read my blog still, and that for whatever reason would not bother me at all, because eventually I will do it. Like it's gonna eventually happen.
Although if you feel like you're being told to, or like not kindly told, if you feel like you're being like demanded to every single day, then you're probably not going to eventually.
No, exactly. But
do everything with kindness, guys. That's the moral of the story.
Well, exactly. And you are a kind person,
Think of how the other end of what you say feels.
Yeah, always. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's always a good reminder.
Yeah, and that's in general. That was not at you directly, because like,
right, that's a generalized statement.
Nicely and kindly.
You did. You crushed it, absolutely. No, I'm very direct when it comes to my boundaries in the internet, or like my friends in those regards. I try to be. And so if you were coming at it wrong, I would address that directly, because I respect you and I want to be respected. So that's how I view my boundaries. And a lot of times people don't know your boundaries. So when you don't know people's boundaries, it's you just don't know them. So But you are good. I want to clarify that and make sure you know that you are good, Geiger. I'm so excited for pasta. I meant, well, you did, and you crushed it. You did. You did. You gotta know that. I'm telling you that. Okay, you did good. I was explaining a generalized thing. Ooh, that looks so good. Also, I was thinking about the AI, how you mentioned how well it helps you with your blog, with like everything. And I love that so much, because people we often get fixated on the negative parts of AI, like, oh, it's stealing people's art. It's stealing art is the big one. Art and music, I think, are the two big things that it can steal. But like, when it's not being used in those ways, there's so many good ways that you can use it. Like I used it when I got an oil change recently, and I didn't remember how to reset my oil life gauge, because it was saying I had 10% oil life, and I just got the oil change, so I needed to fix it back to 100%. And I just typed it into ChatGPT, how to change mine, and then I typed, my specific car age and model, and it told me exactly how to do it. It's so cool that I could do that. Now I could do that I could Google it, and it might bring me to a YouTube video that had the correct year model. It might not. It just depends on if there's a video out of it. But with ChatGPT, it just fucking knows it, because it's literally got resources to all of it. So it's It's 5:20 a.m. here. Explains my name. I'm going to try to sleep. I hope the new job goes well. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you, my zombie cookie insomnia daydreamer. Well, right now I'm going to hop off the stream, but it was great to see and talk to you again, Andy and Jess.
Oh, yeah.
Andy and Jess, it was an honor to meet you. Congrats on the engagement. I wish you eternal happiness. Saul, love you, buddy.
Love you.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
This is the final thing. It kind of looks like stroganoff, but it does not taste like stroganoff, and it's vegetarian.
We'll take a picture and I'll post it in the Discord. But this is perfect because we caught up with all of the comments, and it is now time to eat this food. You guys were absolutely amazing. It was so much fucking fun to hang out with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, ChatGPT is now a search engine. Yeah, someone was talking about how this next generation or this current generation are going to be using that more than Google. And it just makes sense because like we use Google more than our parents do, or YouTube, and that's not necessarily true case by case. But anyways, like it makes sense because that's what you grow up. But anyways, time for food. I don't want to get distracted talking again. So, right, good. I'm really high.
I feel like you saw my face and you're like, oh shit, that's the waiting face.
Yes.
I did it. I did
Yes.
the thing.
I was like, oh no.
Focus on something else.
All right. Love you guys. Thanks for an amazing stream. It was so much fun hanging out with you guys. So,
love you guys so much.
See you soon. Stream was fun. We'll join in again next time. Look forward to seeing you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you're at in the world. All right. Love you guys. And if you're not in the Discord, you should be there because that's where we're going to post the pictures of the food. All right. Bye, Savage!